Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Now today I thought I would bring you a first impressions video for Carrion. Now Carrion is by Phobia Studios and is published by Devolver Digital. It's currently available on Steam, Xbox, it's in Game Pass and Switch as well, I believe. Now, yesterday I released the first hour of the game and what a blast I've been having with it. Now, as a lot of you know, I like independent developers, but I don't play many indie games. And what I mean by that is games that look similar to what Carrion looks like. I'm not a massive follower of these games. To me, a lot of them just look the same. But what really took me aback about Carrion was from the very beginning, it was just different. It has a pretty solid graphics for what it is. It's hard to not belittle what this is because I think it's done something very great. To be quite frank, I haven't finished many independent games, the few that I have played, but Carrion for me is one that has really took me by surprise to the point where I have actually purchased the game itself. As close as I am to actually finishing the game, I actually went into the Xbox store and just flat out purchased the game. I hope that it supports the studio in a much better way, and I hope many people choose to do the same because it's different, it stands out. And how many games out there are there that let you actually be the monster? Like, you are the creature of nightmares. You are literally what's tearing people apart. You're not some over-the-top 8-bit looking ass superhero that's trying to either survive or kill this thing. So the game basically is self-explanatory. You are a creature. You escape, you gain abilities, and basically have to explore and fight your way out to try and escape and essentially, obviously, live. Now, there are some flashback moments in it, which initially I was a bit worried about whether they fit or not, but after a few of them, I started to understand what they were actually doing. And they obviously add more to the actual story of what's actually going on. Now, I have watched a few reviews, and the reviews, some people's reviews of this game have been strange, if that makes any sense. People basically saying that there isn't a story to it. There may not be people talking, unless you count people's screams as talking, but there is definitely a visual story being told. And obviously, because I have not finished it yet, I don't really want to comment on said story in case I've actually got it wrong. Because telling a story with very little words and basically everything being visual it's easy to miss something. And then if you haven't seen the ending or you've missed part of the middle way through, you'll lack context to actually be able to say what has actually occurred here. Now, as of recording this video, I haven't finished yet. I think I'm close to it, maybe a few hours away. And yeah, I do mean a few hours. I mean, titles like this, for me, have never stood out value-wise because I've never played them very long, or they themselves have not been very long, and then that's obviously burned me. As much as, say, £15 is, I have actually forgotten how much Carrion is because obviously now that I bought it, I can't check what price it is on the store. But say you pay £15 for a similar game like this, one of the generic ones which the store is flooded with, and you pay the £15, you beat it in a couple of hours. That's not, there's a value prospect to that. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure, it's only £15, but again, when you pay £15 for something and it literally lasts you an hour or two, some even shorter than that. I mean, there's games out there people are buying just for the gamer score. They're a couple of pound. The games are garbage, but they're buying them I'm playing them for the achievement score that they give. Now, Carrion is not that sort of game. It's well thought out. It looks fantastic. And another little thing I have to add in is that the audio for it is actually spot on. I actually really, really like the audio. There's also a couple of little funny little details that you can do. You can tear through gates, or you can politely open it very quietly and sneak in. I'm trying not to swear. I absolutely loved that. I had an absolute blast with it the other night yesterday when I realised that you could do this. I started doing it. There's an ability where you can actually control people. Now, the normal people, once you're finished getting them to do with what you want to do and you cut the connection, you actually disappear from where you were and you erupt out of their body, which I think is absolutely brilliant. But some of the stronger ones, like the guys with the flamethrowers, which, oh yeah, when you run into them, that's a ball ache. You can take control of them, but you can't, erupt out of them. I don't know why. You can't actually eat them either. You just shake them about like a rag doll and then throw them down. Oh man, I've never had so much good things to say about a small indie game, and I wish all the best for that studio, and hope that I hope them all the success, and I hope Devolver Digital keeps publishing their games, because I think they're a perfect fit. Thank you for checking out this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and if you like this video and want to see more content like this, let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and leave me a thumbs up.